My guys, welcome back for another week. So this week we are going to explore a new way of using Orion. So usually I either put Axel or Merlin on my Orion because Axel is for survival or Merlin is just maximum damage output, and sometimes Axel is busy elsewhere, so then I go with Merlin. But now let's look at this team that is very common. And then people usually have a physical attack pattern, and it's very crucial to have this. Historically, it's very crucial to have this physical attack pattern because it will allow your Sebastian to play earlier guitar. And as soon as you go at 11% physical attack or higher, your Sebastian will play so early, so your rocket from Orion or the stun from Lara, etc. will not bother you. So historically it has been very important to have 11% or higher physical attack. But now Fluffy changes everything. This opens up for Mara pet on Orion in this situation. So let's look at this team that I showed in an earlier video, and then I used Merlin. Actually, I was not thinking about this, but let's break down the pet choices. So Axel needs to go on Fluffy, otherwise he will die. And we have Biscuit, good to if you face these critters spreading the penguin disease, Sebastian will not be able to clear all the debuffs. So suddenly your rocket, your ult from Dorian, etc. will hit, or you maybe have something else that you want to hit. And then Chorus will allow Orion to get a shield and survive a little bit better. That's also sweet. Dorian will just get whatever that is left, and here Mara to allow. Let's look at the fight. So now Sebastian will play before the rocket, but look at what Fluffy will do. Boom, stopped by Fluffy. Now, oh shit, let's just do it again. I didn't hit auto. Okay, now auto is activated. Now we will see Sebastian, he will play. There, boom, stopped by Fluffy. Rocket on the way. And Mara, boom, boom, boom. They stand there, they stand there, they still stand there, they still stand there. This is very painful. And you see, Lara is gone. And then Fluffy, boom, ults. I mean, they are smoked. They are not gonna make it. Boom, gone. So that's the rationale. You can use this in many ways. This is one of the ways. And yeah. So another question here is what to do with Fluffy. What I will initially do, I will just level him up as much as I can. He benefits a lot from the magic attack. So I will just push everything. I will not give him health clip. And if there is a health skin, I will not give that health skin. Just at the beginning to try and see. And then I will probably add health later. And the question to add health or not, it will boil down what position where you will place Fluffy. If you will end up tanking with Fluffy, which will be problematic because there's so many things going in front, and you will be very niche if you just rely on if you only can rely on the heroes in the back, which are very few. So then to put him, if you put him instead in the back, which will probably be more likely because you have so many choices to put in front of him, then you will probably need the health to keep him alive. So that's my take on how to level Fluffy. I think in the end, probably I'm gonna max him out, but we will see. We will see how things goes. Because this kind of Fluffy tanking strategy I will show you, it's a bit too niche. It will be countered, most likely. It has just been me having fun. Okay, but starting off the week, and I started off tough, and I was fighting this guy, no Lyria. I was like, oh, this is exciting. Finally fight a team without Lyria, and I tested a lot, and this came up flawless. My problem was just he got Merlin, and I was testing with Oliver. So yeah, the damage output is gonna take down my Mira, take down my Orion, and then I don't have enough damage. I will just time out. We are not gonna watch this painful video. And my second choice when I was testing, testing with King Mao tank, and I just, getting desperate here. They are charged, just throwing in something extremely explosive. I hope for the best. And I was lucky. I could win. This does not test flawless. And if I see this team again, probably not. He will probably have Fluffy next week. Then, I will start testing with Merlin. And this is why the reason why I record my videos, because I mean, it put pressure on me to play better, because I don't want to show up next week, show the same mistake to you guys. It will be embarrassing. Okay. Going to the strongest guild on the server. And of course, these guys will have pumped a Fluffy. And yeah, so this is what we will see initially, but I don't think this is where the game will go, because in the end, sure, Fluffy makes your life hard, but it doesn't provide much synergy with the other parts of the team. So I can come with something extremely tanky. I can manage to tank that, and I have some Mara to make the critters miss. And we see this this altar is up, and that will damage Fluffy a bit, because Fluffy is doing a lot of damage to a lot of heroes. And so Corvus is to some extent a soft counter to Fluffy. He's not like hard counter, but yeah, I just do this this tanky approach. I don't think this is where the game will go. I don't think this will be the trickiest defenses. But now I could even afford having an Albus and tank this. I didn't need Axel. And with Albus I just do a lot of damage with this team. So next story, same story next time. Corvus again against a Fluffy mixed with some physical attack heroes. People are just putting Fluffy together with historically good heroes. And I think yeah, we will see. I think it will be casters in the end. Casters will take over, is my guess. Difficult to say. And yeah, so you know the Mushi, Corvus, and Aidan. They do a lot of damage together, which you will see here. Now, I even can afford an Albus, because they are not doing enough damage to take me down. See, Albus charging, and basically something is dying on the first Albus snipe. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, boom. Because they just do so much damage. And okay, let's just fast forward this. There's not much to say. Just slow grind through it. Yeah, let's see. Stuck. So you see, yeah, Corvus is doing, yeah, Fluffy is doing a lot of damage. Corvus is doing a significant amount of damage. He's like the carry, but Mushi is contributing to that a lot. Okay. So here against these guys, another Fluffy team, and you know, there is no healer. I often try this team and it worked very good in tests, so I decided to go. And here we have Merlin on my Orion. Let's see here, physical attack. Yeah, I could have actually placed Mara and get him stunned, but whatever. Merlin, then he does a lot of damage. So here I placed Mara. And the thing is, this guy's physical attack is so low, so now missile will come before Sebastian is even playing. You see they are standing here stunned, and before the stun is over, Lara is gone. So we will really see Chorus taking over, because you need to counter this early stun, because it doesn't matter, even if they push a lot of physical attack here, my Fluffy will block Sebastian anyway. So the only way to block the stun from now on, Sebastian will not be viable anymore for blocking stuns. It has to be Chorus. So yeah, I don't know if people should invest into crowd control strategy, because top players will counter that. It will be such a cheap way of killing people. So yeah, the same story again. A bunch of physical attack heroes, no healer. I play my Celeste tank. I've seen it so many times. I think this is one of my signature teams. I have not seen anyone play this before I start playing it, but after I start playing it, I see some people picking it up. I'm sure other people have invented it independent of me. Oh, now it's Fluffy and Orion on Mara time. And once again, this guy have such a weak physical attack, but it doesn't matter. But to stand here, they're stunned. And Lara is gone before the stun is even over. I don't know why suddenly so many people have this weak physical attack ban. It feels like before everyone have it strong. So I have not really been thinking so much. But I died because we can look at the fight again. I ended up dying. And this didn't happen in test. I don't know why. But there is some sweet spots that this guy is in, and they managed to crit me with the right yeah, so now the stun here, my chorus didn't prevent it, and I think it's enough of these weakling teams. They are too risky. If a chorus doesn't block, the stun is over. Well, it's not completely over. They have to crit in some way afterwards, but anyhow. It's time to upgrade that Fluffy, and yeah, let's see here. What do we have? Yeah, here's my magical aura attack spam team. Boom, 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 spam. Yeah, there's a lot of magic attack. Another will poof from Amira, will just poof everyone because she's so powerful, and then they're gone. And yeah, this is a funny team. It's based on an extremely strong Celeste. You cannot play this because you see here. So Alvanor need Axel. You cannot play anything else here. So you're not left with so many choices. So Celeste is gonna have Biscuit or whatever. I'm gonna be very exposed and will definitely die unless pumped. And my Celeste is pumped. Here, does this have... there is even not a physical attack pattern here. But here, Mara on my Orion, they're gonna stand in stun. And just stand here being stunned. And okay, they're still... Now they're back. And Amir is gonna poof them now. So, yeah, gone. So when Fluffy is played like this, Fluffy needs to be strong to not die. And yeah, because there is no aid on keeping him alive if he's in a later position. Okay, I will show you this fight, because here is another one of those Fluffy stun combos. So now I'm really using this. So we have Sebastian here, gonna play soon. Okay, now boom, blocked by Fluffy. Now my Arachne stuns, so my Arachne stun will hit, and then what will happen? Yeah. So now Nebula, whatever, there's an Ascension skill that allows Nebula to kind of become a debuff clearer. And you see they are not in stun anymore, but now there's a new stun, they're all trapped, and I'm gonna poof them soon. Because when they're in stun, they do no damage, and that's how the Amira ult works. Okay, so there's one left. Yeah, okay, that's it for this week, and I'm looking forward to show you more, and I will not show you the other boring fight in that qualifier. I'm looking forward to more Fluffy fights. Question is how to play him. Will I put him up front? Will I put him later? If I'm gonna put him up front, I need to really add some more heroes to make him more versatile. But that is a later question. For now, I'm gonna pump my Fluffy, and I hope to have him strong until next week, because I have some spheres here, I have some emeralds, and I'm gonna push this event. I'm gonna do whatever this quest chain here. So I'm definitely ready to go. See you later. Cheers.